Hello, dear friends. This is KD Ahire, and currently we are studying the Rural Entrepreneurship Development Certificate course offered by the BBA Department, KTHM College, Nasik, under the UGC Stride scheme. In our today's session, we are going to study about the demographic and geographic profile in rural ecosystem. So in our previous session, we have studied about the scanning in rural ecosystem or rural environment, in which we have understood the natural resources as well as human about the session agenda. In our today's session, we are going to study about demographic and geographic profile of rural ecosystem. The learning objectives behind this session, that is to understand demographic and geographic profile in rural ecosystem. So let's start the demographic and geographic profile in the rural area. So about the demography, so first here we are going to understand what is by demography. So according to the Emily Grandi, the former Secretary General in the International Union for the Scientific Study of Population, according to her, demography is the scientific study of population. It is concerned with the numbering of the people and with understanding population. So this is very beautiful definition quoted by the Dr. Emily. So demography nothing but the scientific study of the population by considering the various factors. Here, if you do the scientific study, if you do the scientific assessment, analysis of the population, and to understanding the population dynamics, to understanding the population characteristics, this is nothing but the demography. So we consider the various factors while studying the demographic. The factors which are, for example, age, sex, race, these are the factors which we consider during the study of demography of any particular place. As we also know that India is one of the densest rural population in the world. So we are having almost 6 lakhs villages in our country, and this rural population in our country is living in across these 6 lakhs villages. So why we should consider the demographic profile in rural ecosystem with reference to the rural entrepreneurship development? How this rural entrepreneurship development correlate with the demographic profile or demography of the rural ecosystem? Here, while considering or while establishing or starting the business or entrepreneurship in rural area, we need to consider the demography of rural area, because this demography we have already studied the various factors which are considered during the study of demography. So these factors, we know that these factors, it may be uh, sex, gender, race, these are the even age, these are the various factors, and all these factors can make the impact on the behavior of the people. It not only on the rural people or urban, all types of people, right? So the demography has the impact. It can make the characteristic, unique characteristic of the people. Some demographic factors may also responsible for the decision making. So therefore, while studying about the rural entrepreneurship, the demographic profile in the rural ecosystem need to be considered. So with the help of these demographic characteristics, with the help of this demographic profile in the rural area, we can able to understand, we can able to know various important things which are essential in our rural entrepreneurship. So therefore, the demographic profile is very important to understand to establish the business in rural area. So here it is not only restricted to the rural area. Even if you want to start business, if you want to enter in the startup, or if you want to establish the entrepreneurship, here the demographic profile in that particular area need to be considered. It doesn't matter you are starting your business in a rural area or urban area. So it is also mentioned that the demographic characteristic influence the decision making in entrepreneurship. So earlier I have already mentioned that the demographic characteristic, the demographic profile may have the impact on the decision making. So in entrepreneurship, the entrepreneur can take the appropriate decision, sometime which may based on the or based on his or her demographic profile, demographic characteristics. The thinking of the entrepreneurs or the thinking of the people who are living in the maybe urban area or rural area, sometimes it's uh, based on the demography. Maybe for if you take the example, for example, about the gender, the thinking of the male, it may be sometime he may think differently than the female, even based on the age group. Again, the decision making ability of the different age group people are maybe vary, even maybe due with respect to their experience. So here therefore these are the various demographic factors which may really contribute in the decision making in the entrepreneurship process. Even the demographic factors may influence in global marketing environment. So here, what type of these factors which may influence or which may responsible in demographic in global marketing environment? So simply we can say these are the some factors which may have the some kind of impact on the our entrepreneurship process or in our simply entrepreneurship development. So such factors, for example, age. Obviously, if the person who belong to age group uh, below 10, or the person who is belong to age group, for example, it's around 30. So both person they may have their different ideology, or even based on the experience or based on the knowledge they may have, their thinking ability, their decision making ability, or whatever their skill knowledge. So here the age, this is the factor which may again here making impact or here influencing in the entrepreneurship process. Even social class, even gender, even religious affiliations, even income, education level, geography. These are the various factors which may influence, and these all these are the demographic factors which may influence in the global marketing environment. So therefore, it is very essential. It is very necessary to study about the demography of rural area in rural entrepreneurship development. Okay, here, so let's see some demographic factors in rural areas which need to be understand rural entrepreneurship development. Here we are showing the data about these various factors, and of course here we are also providing the data in urban area, right? But here we are not going to make any kind of comparison in urban and rural area, but here we are going to make more focus on the rural area, right? Because here we are studying the rural entrepreneurship development. So if you see in this graph, so the data which is provided about the population. So here the population from 1901 to 2011. Here how population is increasing, and in 2011 how this the growth of population. So the growth of population may also have the influence in the rural entrepreneurship development. So this population is increasing, not only increasing the urban areas, right? So this population is also increasing the rural area. So it may change the characteristics of the people who are living in the rural area. So here the decennial population in crore by area during 1991 to 2011. So basically, if we see the population in a rural area, so how this the population in rural area is increasing. In 1991, it was 62.9 crore, and in 2001, it has increased up to 74.2 crores. And recently, in our as per the our last census, the population in 2011 was 83.3 crore. Here again, if you see the ratio of increasing the population in rural area, ultimately it is making the ultimate burden on the sources that are available in the rural area. It is also making the impact on the land use. It is also making the impact on the environment. So these are the various factors. Again, here it is also making impact on all types of resources or all types of systems we have in rural area. So overall, it is changing the characteristic of the people who are living in the rural area. So here again, here we are going to see the percentage of population growth during 1981 to 2011. So in the decade of 1981 to 1991, the percentage growth in rural population, it was 20.01%. But in next decade, it was observed that the population has been somehow has been uh, decreased, and this growth is only 18.10%. And in 2001 to 2011, in this decade, the growth again, the percent growth again decreased, and it was 12.29%. So this is the scenario of population growth in rural area. Here, if we consider the sex ratio, so here the females, and if you compare the population of females, okay, so here behind 1,000 males, and rural urban as well as urban area from 1991 to 2011. So here in rural area in 1991, was 938 behind every 1,000 males. In 2001, the ratio has been increased and was reached up to the 946, and in 2011 was again increased and up to the 949. So again here, these are some social aspects, some social characteristics, because even these are the demographic factors, right? But here it has the influence in the social life, social characteristic of the people. If these number are changing, and here again we are taking more efforts even at government also, even many NGOs are also there. So here we all are taking efforts to increase this number, and here we have plan, or here we have our some motto, we have objective, so we can make this number equal to the 100 females behind 100 males. So for that purpose here we are doing a lot of efforts, we are taking lot of efforts, and we are also engaging with the various programs, we are educational program, training programs, awareness program. We are also modifying or updating our policies. Next is here, as per the age. So in this figure here, we are trying to interpret the broad age group in rural area as well as urban areas. So here the percentage wise distribution of population by broad age group. So for example, 0 to 4 year, 5 to 9, 10 to 14. So even 15 to 59, 60 plus, 15 to 64, and plus 65. This figure is showing the how uh, broadly the age, with respect to the age, here the population in rural area has distributed, because again the this demographic factor like age here again contribute in the uh, overall development of the rural area, because sometimes we need to focus on basically on youth, sometimes we need to focus on uh, children, sometimes we need to focus on the old people. So therefore it is very essential to understand this very important demographic factor, that is the age. Next is the national poverty estimates. So below poverty line, percent below poverty line during 1993 to 2012. So here, if you see in the again in this span 1993 to 2012, so in rural area, basically 1993 to 94 year 94, in the span of this in the span of this period. So here the poverty line, percent below poverty line was 50.1% in rural area. That time it was again a very high number. But in 2004, 2005, if you see in this year 2004, 2005, so it was increased, and here can able to somehow we can able to control it, and here we can able to decrease it up to 41.8%. Again here through our various activities at government level, as well as we have implementing various policies, We are also doing various activities. So due to this, again, it was increased, it was decreased at 2009 2010. The percent below poverty line was 33.8%, and in 2011-12 it was 25.7. Here, with respect to the poverty gap ratio in India, so here with respect to the rural area, here we can able to find out there is a huge poverty gap in rural area compared to the urban. According to this data, provided this data, in 2004 2005, the poverty gap ratio in rural area, it was 9.4. But if you compare it with the urban, in same span, in same year, it was 6.08. So it was drastically decreased up to 2000, in 2011 to 2012, and in rural area also, in urban area also. But still here, if you see the comparison in rural and urban, so here we can able to see the more poverty gap in rural area. In 2011-12, it was 5.05, and in urban area, it was 2.70. So these are some demographic factors that we have considered in rural area. Because of these demographic factors, here we can able to understand the characteristic of our area, basically in rural area. And with the help of these demographic factors, with the help of these demographic characteristics, it will become easy for us to implement all these entrepreneurial process or entrepreneurship in rural area, and ultimately it will helpful in future to make our business successful, or to expand our business. Even we can able to understand the useful human resource, even not only human resource but all types of resources that we require. Even we can able to find out the market. Even we can able to motivate the rural people very easily, because if we know all these factors very well, or if we have understood all these factors very effectively, so ultimately that will be more beneficial in overall rural entrepreneurship development. So in this session, we have gone through the demographic, as well as we have not started the geographic profile yet, but the demographic profile in the rural ecosystem, and why this demographic profile is very essential. Why we need to understand the demographic profile in rural entrepreneurship development. In our next session, we will continue with the demographic as well as geographic profile in rural ecosystem. Thank you.